Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing my assistant Patty's hair. We have done her 2 sessions previously on my YouTube channel. First one was color correcting and taking her blonde. However, today's session, our 3rd session together, is going to be a wee bit different. Our first 2 sessions we have recorded are down below in the description box. Also, if you're new and this is your first time checking out my video, head on over to my page and subscribe. I have over 35 videos of amazing hair education. Also guys, as you could probably tell, I'm currently a little bit under the weather with bronchitis, and I'm doing my best today to sound normal as possible, but please bear with me. Moving on into today's video, I am using my favorite Joico Blonde Life Lightener with 20 volume and a 16th ounce of Olaplex. Our low light formula is Joico Lumishine 7 NWB and 6 NG equal parts with 5 volume. As you see, I dip and pour, dip and pour. That's what you have to do to get the consistency you like. I don't go over measurements like 1 to 2 or 3 to 1, none of that anymore. With Lightener, I like doing it by consistency. My Lightener, I like to have it about pancake batter consistency. Not too thin, but not too thick at the same time. So my assistant Patty is extremely careful with her hair. She knows going lighter comes with some dryness and possible breakage and so on. When we first did her hair, she had a partial chunky highlight, and the bottom several inches of her hair was a permanent red-brown faded color. So as expected, her ends didn't lift as well as the top. This caused us to have some dark banding. As I stated before, our first 2 sessions are linked down below in the description box, so you guys can see all of our progress thus far. So Patty doesn't want to overlap her blonde right now to kick the bands out. She wants to just touch up her roots, and come springtime, as her hair gets stronger and stronger, we will then do a tightly packed baby light and kick out all the remaining banding. And for those of you who are probably thinking, what is Brett talking about? Her hair is gorgeous. Oh, I know it is. It's very healthy also, but Patty is a paying client who wants to take this process extremely slow, and I support her 100%. Remember guys, slow and steady will always win the race. Alright guys, today I'm going to show you a trick I like to use when my blondes are feeling dark or dingy and don't want to overlap lightener on their previous blonde hair for different various reasons. The technique I love using is simple. It's called low lights. Yep, low lighting, that's all it is. However, when I do low lights, I like to do them very fine. I call them baby low lights, so they look like they grew out of the head that way, just like I do my baby light highlights. That could totally twist up the tongue. Try saying that 5 times quick. When doing low lights, your color choice and size of your stitch can make or break your end result. We want to add some dimension, which will pop her blondes and make her appear lighter, while at the same time overlapping some of that leftover banding and knocking it out of the way, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So as you guys can probably see, I'm doing 2 baby lights to 1 baby low. When I do the baby lights, I'm only applying my lightener on her new growth, and I'm not overlapping her ends at all. You know, I get this confusion from my clients a lot, where they think that every time they need their roots done, that all the hair will be put into the foil and saturated from roots to end, and that is just not the case. If it was, none of my clients would have any hair left on their heads. As you see here, once I apply lightener to her roots and drag down to cover any stitch lines from the previous lightening, I kick the ends out of the foil and fold it up tightly.
When I'm with you, I am able to keep pushing my limits, and all the drive that I have, well, I'm going the distance with you. I didn't know what I had till I knew what was missing, and everything that I dread, well, I built a resistance with you. Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you on the ground. You were gone, I wish you'd stay. I could look at you for days. Time was well spent, that's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you.
Alright, so you probably noticed I'm not doing my very detailed sinful headband like I do 90% of the time on my regular clients. My client prefers a natural hairline and nothing too bold. So I began bricklaying my foils. The ones I did right in the money piece area, I did extremely tiny baby lights back to back to back, and drop the low lights in the front so it will give us a nice blended money piece area. It will keep it nice and light around the face, but a natural look and that depth right behind to follow. I hope this makes sense. Watch closely and pay attention.
Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you off the ground. That's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you.
Alright, toning time. My favorite time of my client's sessions. For every client, I get to paint that house I have now built. First, I am mixing my root shadow, which I'm using Shades EQ today, 10 grams of 6N and 5 grams of 7NA. Guys, if you've been following me for quite some time now, you know I love Lumishine Demi Liquid by Joico for any of my root toning options, be it a soft root, heavy root, or my very popular root shadow. However, lately I've been using a lot of Redken Shades EQ for the root toning. I went to Lumishine about 2 years ago because I like using N's and NAs on the root, and Shades EQ didn't have that option until several months ago. Now that I've been trying the Shades EQ NAs, I've been really loving my finished results. You guys who have been following and watching my videos for a while now also know I used to say Shades EQ is way too translucent for root toning, and I love Joico Lumishine liquids because they cover better, but I found a solution to our problem. For example, today with Patty, I'm doing a root shadow, which is what I do about 75 to 80% of the time. With Lumishine, I'd process for about 10 minutes with a root shadow. Now with Shades EQ, I added 5 minutes onto that, and it covers way better. So my trick is no matter if it's a root shadow, a soft root, a heavy root, add 5 minutes to each of the processing time with Shades EQ, and it will cover a lot better. My soft root is now 10 minutes, where it used to be 5. Root shadow's 15, where it used to be 10. And a heavy root is now a full 20 minutes, when it used to be 15. Now, don't get me wrong, Shades EQ is still very translucent, no matter how much of the processing time you add on. But for me, it works adding those 5 extra minutes, and I've been falling in love with it all over again. I feel like a kid in a candy store. My client today, Patty, who is my assistant, has the best hair texture, density, and so on. And her hair looks thick, but when you open it up and really get in there and start foiling, she is 100 times thicker than she appears. She holds my foil record, which is 224. That's right, I said 224 foils that we currently know of. When we do her hair, we usually do a partial or half baby light because of how much time it takes us. As you see, my arm got tired, so she's holding her hair for a moment, giving me a break. As you guys know, Shades EQ processing solution is like water, and it's perfect for toning because it lathers just like shampoo, and I love rubbing it into my client's hair, and my clients never complain for that extra head massage. But I will admit I do like using their newer developer, which makes the product a little bit more thicker and jellier when it comes to root toning, low lighting, or even all over colors. If you have yet to try it, throw her on in the cart next time you're at Salon Centric. I promise you, you will thank me later on.
When I'm with you, I am able to keep pushing my limits, and all the drive that I have while I'm going the distance. I didn't know what I had till I knew what was missing, and everything that I dread, well, I built a resistance with you. that's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you. Fast lane, I understand that you've been broken too many times, but I'll be waiting to mend your wounds from all you've taken. But if we listen to each other, admit our mistakes, then I can show you who I am, because I'm not the same. I'm better with you.
So the day we filmed this video, the day got away from me with other clients back to back to back all day long, so I didn't get any of my toning footage, but you guys who are loyal Brett Ryan supporters already know how I do it. We wanted to keep her formula simple this day instead of using several different colors, mixing them together like I usually do and then get carried away. We decided to do it the opposite and do it very simple and easy. So I use Redken Shades EQ 8V, 9P, equal parts, and it came out beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see it, so keep watching.
I'm better with you. Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you on the ground. That's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you. I am able to keep pushing my limits, and all the drive that I have, well, I'm going the distance with you. I didn't know what I had till I knew what was missing, and everything that I dread, well, I built a resistance with you. Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you off the ground. You were gone, I wish you'd stay. I could look at you for days. Time was well spent, that's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you.
So it looks like my plan worked out 150%, bringing up the blonde on her new regrowth at the same time kicking out that band with the low light. Overall, her color does look a lot brighter. It's amazing how far a little low light can bring you. So you guys, until next time, give me a huge thumbs up, share the video with friends and family who might be interested in my content, and subscribe. Remember, it's free to support. I am grateful for all of you who have been supporting me. We hit 300 subscribers 2 days ago, and I couldn't be happier. Let me know in the comments down below videos you guys want to see in the future. I will see you in the next one. So long for now.
Take your time, not in the fast lane. I understand that you've been broken too many times, but I'll be waiting to mend your wounds from all you've taken. But if we listen to each other, admit our mistakes, then I can show you